It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, even the ones under 4 months. It is me. It is me. It's Beast Mode. Today is Friday. Finally! April the 22nd, 2022. It is 4/22/22. And some remarkable things happened on this day in history. Kind of like OBS muting my music all the time. OBS, get your fecal matter together, please. It's not cool for Beast Mode to be on the editing floor and understand that you muted my music. And that my people out there, the tens and tens of adulating fans, don't get to hear my song. On today's date in history, in the year 1073, Gregory the Seventh was elected by acclamation to succeed Alexander II as Pope. I think it's because the number 7 is higher than the number 2. I don't know. Quick, friendly reminder that everybody who chats during It's Beast Mode in the Twitch will receive 1 free package of interactive Streamloots cards. Also, during today's stream, if 2 different people buy a 25-pack bundle, somebody will put a caramel apple pie into Boston's face. Unless it happens during my segment, which it won't. Because if it happened during my segment, then they would put the pie in my face. And that would be a dang travesty. Not just to my face, but to the pie. In 1370, construction began on the Bastille, the medieval fortress that came to symbolize French despotism. In 1500, Portuguese explorer Pedro Alvarez Cabral, while on a voyage tracing Vasco da Gama's 1497 to 99 water route to India, sighted the mainland of South America near the present-day city of Porto Seguro, Brazil, and he was quoted as saying, "Yo." In 1724, German philosopher Immanuel Kant was born in Königsberg, Prussia, near modern-day Kaliningrad, Russia. In 1864, the United States Congress passed the Coinage Act of 1864. I don't know why they called it that. It was in 1864. Thank God they put the year in it too so we would know. Which led to "In God We Trust" being printed on U.S. coins. The phrase was eventually added to all of the country's currency. In 1870, Vladimir Ilyich Lenin, who founded the Bolshevik political faction, inspired and led the Bolshevik Revolution, headed the Soviet state, and founded the organization known as Comintern, was born. In 1889, at noon, by federal decree, white settlers were allowed into Indian territory, sparking a land rush involving tens of thousands in what became Oklahoma Territory. In 1904, American theoretical physicist and science administrator J. Robert Oppenheimer, who served as director of the Los Alamos Laboratory in New Mexico during development of the atomic bomb, was born today. Then he changed his last name to Schmidt and somehow invented a song that we all know as J. Robert Oppenheimer Schmidt. Do 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 do. In 1915, during World War I, German forces introduced the systematized use of chemical warfare when they released chlorine gas along a 4-mile front at the Second Battle of Ypres and cleaned every swimming pool everywhere. Thank you. In 1937, American actor Jack Nicholson, one of the most prominent motion picture actors of his generation, especially noted for his versatile portrayals of unconventional, alienated outsiders, was born, came out of the tunnel that was his mother's womb, and said, "Where does he get these wonderful toys?" In 1983, the German magazine Stern created a sensation when it announced the discovery of Hitler's diaries, 60 volumes of journals reportedly written by Adolf Hitler. However, they were quickly determined to be forgeries. In 2004, American football player Pat Tillman, who had left his lucrative NFL career to enlist in the Army following the September 11th attacks, died in Afghanistan, although initial reports claimed he was killed by enemy forces. It was eventually revealed that he had died in a friendly fire incident. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go to the Bible, not the Bible, if you go to a definition book, otherwise known as a dictionary for all of you people, and you look up the word hero, a picture of Pat Tillman should be there. In 2016, more than 170 countries signed the Paris Agreement on Climate Change, a landmark treaty that sought to control and reduce greenhouse gas concentrations in the atmosphere. It took effect in November 2016. And the number one event that occurred on this day, as voted on by yours truly, the only vote that counts. Today, we first celebrated on this day in 1970, U.S. Earth Day, founded by American politician and conservationist Gaylord Anton Nelson. This day helped spark the environmental movement and quickly grew into an international event. On this day, we gotta say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Vladimir Lenin. Happy birthday, Vladimir Nabokov, American author. Happy birthday, J. Robert Oppenheimer Schmidt. He's an American physicist, too. Happy birthday, Jack Nicholson. Happy birthday to Kaka. I hope that's how you pronounce it, not Kaka. Kaka! Kaka? Brazilian football player Kaka! It's his birthday today. And of course, let's not forget, happy birthday to Miguel de Cervantes, Spanish writer. The past is the history. The future is the mystery, and the present is the gift. That's why we call it the present. Today we must celebrate lots of things in the United States. There are 5 of them today, guys. 5. April 22nd is an important day. Let's talk about it. Today is National Jelly Bean Day. Who can resist a handful of sweet jelly beans on National Jelly Bean Day? Not me, that's for sure. Well, on April 22nd each year, you really don't have to resist at all. Because as a celebration, enjoying them is a must. Today is National Girl Scouts Leader Day. Each year, National Girl Scout Leaders Day on April 22nd recognizes the thousands of leaders who volunteer their time and share their experiences with youth across the country. Girl Scout volunteer leaders have been positively impacting girls' lives since the beginning of Girl Scouting in 1912. These leaders are often beacons for girls as they approach womanhood. They provide a foundation of confidence, experience, respect, and courage that stays with a young woman throughout her lifetime. National Earth Day. Each year on the April 22nd, National Earth Day campaigns around the globe promote ways to keep the Earth healthy and our planet livable. Yeah, we talked about that already. National Donate Life Blue and Green Day is today. I bet you guys are excited about that. National Donate Life Blue and Green Day, observed annually in April, encourages us to wear blue and green to raise awareness about organ donation. Pianos are optional. Today is the National Day of Silence. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm kidding. National Day of Silence in April each year is a student-led movement. This is important. I'm going to read this really slow. You guys need to listen. This is important. National Day of Silence in April each year is a student-led movement to protest bullying and harassment of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender students and those who support them. The Day of Silence brings awareness and illustrates to the schools and the colleges how intimidation, name-calling, and general bullying have a silencing effect. Participating students take a day long vow of silence. I think we need to protest all forms of bullying, harassment, name-calling, intimidation. All of them, against all people. All of them. Every day. But especially those who are outcast for reasons beyond their control. Yeah. It is now time for today's joke of the day. A lawyer married a woman who had previously divorced 10 husbands. On their wedding night, she told her new husband, "Please be gentle. I'm still a virgin." "What?" said the puzzled groom. "How can that be if you've been married 10 times before?" "Well," she said, "husband number 1 was a sales representative. He kept telling me how great it was going to be. Husband number 2 was in software services. He was never really sure how it was supposed to function, but he said he'd looked into it and get back to me. Husband number 3 was from field services. He said everything checked out diagnostically, but he just couldn't get the system up. Husband number 4 was in telemarketing. Even though he knew he had the order, he didn't know when he would be able to deliver. Husband number 5 was an engineer. He understood the basic process, but wanted 3 years to research, implement, and design a new state-of-the-art method. Husband number 6 was from finance and administration. He thought he knew how to do it, but he wasn't sure whether it was his job or not. Husband number 7 was in marketing. Although he had a nice product, he was never sure how to position it. Husband number 8 was a psychologist. All he ever did was talk about it. Husband number 9 was a gynecologist. All he did was look at it. Husband number 10 was a stamp collector. All he ever did was, God, I miss him. But now that I've married you, I'm really excited. Good, said the new husband. But why? You're a lawyer. This time I know I'm getting screwed. Did you know? Did you know that the birds in Minnesota get drunk off of berries? Did you know that? It's true. You see, in October of 2018, the Gilbert, Minnesota Police Department issued a notice to the public warning them about birds that appeared to be a little under the influence. It turns out that airborne animals were apparently eating berries that had fermented early due to frost. Which was making them feel a little less than sober. I bet you didn't know this, but now you do. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure, every single day, my honor and pleasure to introduce to you guys our song of the day. And today is no different. Today we are rocking out to a song by a friend of mine named Griffin Tucker and his new band called Real Rock Revolution. Triple R for short. Enjoy. This song is called Get Away.
If I lost my mind, get up off the floor, then I'm out the door. I gotta get away. Gonna leave today. Gotta get away.
Song is called Get Away by Griffin Tucker and the Real Rock Revolution. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Like the video, comment down below a song you would like to see featured here on the channel. There's no giveaway, I hit the wrong button. Comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. I dare you.